Remember that a wise man once said, "Weird leadership self-implodes weirdly." Notice how the cells in your body and your flesh are actually the same thing. The men and women who wish for the rich and powerful are just as much men and women as the men and women who wish for science. Notice the sensation of how your large intestine is terminating your stomach. Keep chanting this mantra: there's no such thing as the power of thought, there's no such thing as the power of thought. Meditate on that. A great master once said, "You are strong." Notice how your buttocks is melting together with your eyelids. Become a personification of your heroes. Keep on focusing. Do not think about your psyche. Try to ignore what nobody has ever tried to ignore. Dare to give money to what the establishment refuses to give money to. Remember how the ancient ones said, "Virtuous be the grandmother, for the grandmother deserveth the seed's enemy." A robot will always be a robot, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you're in a frenzy, don't forget to not suck. Repeat the mantra, "I am really intelligent, I am really intelligent." Try to focus on how the voices in your head are connecting with the ether. Attempt to straighten your skin. A well-respected knight once approached an old hag and asked her, "Why is it so that you are so holy, you who are merely an old hag?" "Oh, the reason for that is that I do not consider myself an old hag," replied the hag. When hearing this, the knight became sure that the hag had disrespected him, and carried it with him for the rest of his life, and later in his life, he was betrayed by his own brother and sentenced to death. Remember to tell yourself, "I am so empty." There was once a simple-minded farmer who was...
Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, looks like we're good. These guys look good. How you doing tonight, Casey? Pitch Shifter, thanks for dropping that in there. I got 10 MMC level up that I'm going to do first. Then we'll do that. We got this cat treat here. We got this very sleepy looking hot dog here. What are you doing, little buddy? Why are you so long? Why are you so stretched out all the time, hmm? What if I stretch you? Oh, you get mad. Do you want this? Ready for Cats to Not Starve? Yeah. Well, Crackers got a bunch of treats. I thought it didn't go the first time, but they actually all landed on him. And I pushed it again before I noticed it, and in between the pushing and the second treat load coming, I saw he had a treat on him. So Crackers had a lot of treats. Keep it in frame, you guys. Hot Dog, what are you doing? Hey. Hot Dog, what the fuck? Don't walk away from us. Yeah, come back here. You're the best one, little buddy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna drip. Hot Dog, come on, don't lean back so far. This one's all sloppy. Crackers, come on. Don't transfer it from your nose back onto the treat. When he's in his little desk bed, he'll like let me hold his hand, and he'll like wake up a little after I pet him and grab it, then he'll just go back to sleep, and it's cute. But for some reason, he doesn't want to be all cute right now. Look at his scrunchy little face, too. He seems irritable. Are you irritable, Hot Dog? He's pulling so hard while he eats the treat. Oh, you're so cute, Hot Dog. He is not supposed to transfer it back from his nose. That's contamination. Although they all lick each other constantly, so it's probably fine. Those noises. Yeah, see? You have to come. You have to come eat it in the middle of the camera where it's cute. This one's stinky. What is this one? Salmon. Salmon. Hot Dog, who's salmon? It's probably French for salmon. Yeah, it's not going to come from this. They're all licking each other constantly. Crackers was pretty sneezy earlier today. I think he's just allergic to cats. What were you all stuffed up with, Crackers? Pud. What are you doing? Okay, Crackers. He doesn't want to lick Hot Dog. Greedy. Ugh. Just lick your brother. Don't yell at me like that. Relax. Relax. Let me put a little in front of you. Stop trying to eat the whole thing. Why are you like this? Who pulls their own hair like this? Here, I'll grab the flesh. I'll grab the flesh. He's still doing it. Stop pulling it. That's too much. That's too hard. You're not allowed to pull yourself that hard. Nope, he doesn't like it when I push down on him. Fine. I thought maybe I could push down on him because yanking his giant friggin' neck flap here like this seemed mean, but he wants it. He's doing it to himself. Oh, just let me give you a little there. Crackers, you just had so many treats, bud. I already have to clean the green screen this weekend, but I don't need you puking on it more. Oh, he's so cute. No, let me pet you while you eat. Come on. Who doesn't like petting while they eat? Oh, he really doesn't. He really doesn't want to stay in frame, and he doesn't want to let me pull on him. Ugh. Fine, you eat the rest, Crackers. You sure, Hot Dog? Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, stop letting it drip. better to get puked on more before you clean it? Yeah, well, it's going to get puked on either way. This one's stinky. Salmon one's stinky. Hot dog, are you going to clean all that up? No. Keep licking, bud. Why do you leave a little tiny dot of it? God damn it, hot dog. Crackers, you get in there. Hey, stupid. Follow the finger. Oh, he's distracted. Okay, drugs time. There you go. Drugs. Let me sprinkle a little right on the mess here. Maybe they'll get it. Okay, have fun doing drugs, guys. Oh, wait. Somebody messed this up. That's going to piss me off later. So if there's like a black spot right in this area, then it shows up on the on the green screen on stream. Okay. You might think the finger is a treat. Yeah. He kind of always thinks fingers are treats if you wiggle them in front of him. He's kind of a finger biter. Some cats. Oh yeah, Heidi was supposed to make a cat. Yeah, emote. Okay. And my controller turned off. My lips are ripped in the corners. That's fun. Fun thing to have happen. What's going on here? Controller being a goofball. There we go. I'm pretty sure it sent her an auto reminder. But now I did it again. I gotta do 100 of them. That's the way to do it. Okay. Let's do, let me, probably don't want to look at a stream window and 2.5 seconds of friggin' lag. Forgot to change my screen over. Wow, Pud's over there already. At the bottom looking at the drug doing. Thinking about getting up there early for drugs. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Gonna take a look at this. And we'll take a look at that level from Pitch Shifter. And then hopefully, esports. Then hopefully today will be flooded with good levels. Bomb flower. I just bomb the flower. Okay. Muncher's flowers. Moved it up there. That's pretty cute. Very generous with the power-ups. Yeah, pretty cute. So the whole thing is that we're limiting where Link can pull bombs, and then setting up little bomb dropping courses. I wish we played this yesterday. This would have been a great comparison for that throw 1,000 bombs in a 1,000 annoying holes level. Oh. Or it was inspired by it. I guess I'll go... Oh, probably something changes when we flip the switch. That's probably what's happening here. Okay. Stand on this guy. There we go. I like the little curves there, dragging it into where it's supposed to go. That's nice. More up here, but I think we're supposed to get the key on the other side first. Boop, boop, boop. Back in the orange pipe here. There we go. Is that what we're doing? I think we might be cooking it all the way down to there. What's happening here? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. That'll still stay broken though, it's fine. Trying to hold right to get over to the key. There we go. I'm in the hole. That's gonna move this guy, right? Probably. Oh no, that's gonna let me move this guy. Go. Bad time for an itch. Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. Of course I wouldn't be able to. I was wondering, like, wait, could I actually do that? But no, there's a one-way in there. Okay, there we go. Like it's just Crackers doing the drugs and licking himself. Can I pull this the same frame that I get damaged? No, I don't think so. The muncher. Even stand here. Huh. Okay, here we go. What are we doing here? Am I just going back through the pipe with the bomb? The bomb doesn't make it. And no bombs through pipes. No snowballs. I can't see how that benefits me here, but I guess we'll go back and look at that other place with the wiggles, with the wiggly plants. Does that get the red coin? Oh. No. I don't think there's any way I could possibly make it from here down to there. So that's not happening. So back here. HUD, what are you doing? Don't scratch that. Don't. He's pulling on the green screen. Goddamn crackhead. You done? Okay, there we go. That feels like it must have taken some magic. I don't feel like there was any auto-scroll here. Weird. Now Pud's doing it. Now he's getting into it. Good boss fight. Boss fight involves occasionally having a platform. Oops. Boy, I sure hope I don't time out. I'm gonna grab another one. Damage boosty is the way. Sorry. Oh, you have to go? Well, that's too bad. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. Yelling at Mario Maker some more. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I literally have a key and a key door. Yeah, sorry. I've been trying to start with something good because people have been giving me some bad stuff. Oh. But I went put a little blurb in the rules there, so at least I have something to point at if somebody's being a weenus. But folks making things that are just deliberately frustrating, that are designed to waste time and piss you off, I don't really want to take time to engage with that. That's what somebody doing that wants. Oh, I see the secret down there. I don't have time for it. Oh. Oh, good God. Thank God. CP2. There is auto scroll, so that was how they set that up. I just guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Red Muncher full of balls. Nope, gotta throw it a little lower. Okay, cute. No. Pretty cute little custom boss fight, especially for a tile-based thing. Usually get a hard commit on a stack of enemies, on a messy stack of enemies. But actually building out a mechanism that functions as a boss is pretty fun. Oh, Meteor. No, blue background. I'm a little blind. That's it. Oh, there's one more red coin up there. I think we saw all of them. Not going over, though. Very cute. Very, very cute. Did not overextend its gimmick at all. Really, 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 really stellar. That was great. Okay. Looks like they do a lot of cute gimmicky stuff. Nothing looks familiar. Will they pump them out? Let me look at one other one, since I think we got nothing else in there, right? Oh, are you really gonna do this to me, Dream Deck? This thing has been pissing me off. Hey, Zola King. All right. Slow. Art Maker's been a little slow. Dream Deck. Dream Deck's giving me some trouble. Thanks for dropping something in there. Take a look at that here. Just a sec. Right after I have buttons again. You gonna work now? There we go. Oh, look, there's an update again after freaking yesterday. I'll have to install. Maybe that fixes whatever the issue is that I'm having. Or makes it worse. Take a peek here. Volcano QT4. OSC. Always good. Means chill vibes. Yeah, I mean, it's never unmanageably busy. But it definitely feels like Mario Maker's been slowing down. It usually picks up after a little bit. Bland, light precision stuff. That is a pretty cute, kind of illusion? God Ray illusion? Take a peek. Oh god, 6 out of 3,000 precision. Oops. I might have to look at starting either a little later or a little earlier. We're doing that one. Oh god. Wait, I'm killing 15 piranha plants? Yeah, people tend to underestimate their difficulty. But I feel like with precision especially, it's gotta be hard. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that awkward little lineup in there. Oops. Piranha plant. You're doing really well, though. Well, I was. Oh. Oof. You know what would make this kind of thing acceptable in Mario Maker for me? That would make it not, like, tooth pulling? Is fast retry. And it's better on the Switch 2. That's the only thing, really, that I've gotten out of the Switch 2 so far. You die way faster in Mario Maker 2. It's like 4 seconds versus like 10 seconds. 90 seconds. I feel like when it's 90 seconds, that means we're going to use all of it, too. Yeah, it's such an easy thing, and, like... Oh, 24 seconds record. You know, it's a thing ROM hacks do, but there's a lot of things that ROM hacks do that kind of made their way into Mario normally anyway, and it's also a thing that, like, Celeste does, and it's a thing that Meat Boy does. It's a thing that platformers do. But man, do I want that more than anything else. And I mean, you know, you don't want it right away. You think it ruins the thematicness of it, whatever. Give it to me after I retried on one level 1,000 times. I will gladly break my teeth off on something horrible, on like lethal ejection, to get it. Oh my god. Yeah, it just ruins it. It just ruins it. It just ruins it. And the startup is so slow, and the banner for like the clear condition takes so long to go away. And they know people make stuff like this. They measure the percentages. They weigh stuff down to like 1% for super expert. Do you think they would have thought of it? But nope. Oops. Keep pulling back there a little bit. Keep rolling back there. Oops. Oops. Yeah. With their stock numbers being real down, and that being a real big, like, fuzzy Nintendo story right now, maybe that'll spook them. And maybe that'll get Nintendo thinking, we gotta get something out now. We gotta shit something out. We gotta stick our hands up there and we gotta pull something out. Anything. I don't care how shitty it is. Get in there and get it out. And Mario Maker, that's a low-hanging fucking fruit. That is a low-hanging fruit. That is a fruit you can pull that right out. You can wipe that off of the ring, off of the outside. With an old level. New level's better. So there's a little bit of hope with the low stock prices that we could hear some Mario Maker 3 stuff. But if they weren't already cooking, there'd be no reason for them to push harder. And all we've ever really gotten when they pushed hard on Mario Maker is disappointment. Like, I love the Mario 2 mushroom, but we clearly lost Mario 2 style in favor of a mushroom. Although, esports. Something that would be way cooler than Mario 2 Mushroom would be a power-up that just transitions styles. Imagine if you could transition, like if you could stick the Super Mario World Cape Feather into Mario 3, and when you grab it, it transitions the entire level for the player to Super Mario World, and boom, now you have spin jumping. Now you have other things. You could do really cool shit with that if they had style-changing power-ups. But that also seems like something that Nintendo wouldn't do. Or they do it in single player. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, Mario Maker is a low-hanging enough fruit that they could start trying to crack something out. And that would count as getting a Mario game out. Please let me just do it. Okay, this is a reset. This is a reset, and, I guess I'm just doing a little loop around to grab that red coin, and the reset door is because, oh, the blue platform's gonna shift when I go around here. Or that's gonna happen. Gosh. God, do I wish we had checkpoints everywhere. Ugh. Save states. They did states in their Nintendo Switch Online, and they did a little bit of like, we don't have rewind stuff, but they have at least a thing for the onion skin. They could give us a really limited rewind, which would be an interesting alternative to rapid retry, in that it wouldn't let you get a world record any faster than somebody who didn't need it, but could let you repeatedly retry segments and proceed forward at any difficulty. And you could also count. You could count how many times it was used for records, too. So that could be the point of contention on world records, is why did it with 0. But there's always been really weird perspectives around save states and save state-like features. Yeah, I'm just having a lot of trouble getting around there, Madeline. How you doing tonight? It's easier to see the zoom camera. Got one of those. Somewhere. Big Things group. Second camera. Boom. At some point I fixed it so that one also has the face tracking. Oh. Which I think is the most horrible possible experience. Something in my teeth. The hell is that? Oh, it's just coffee, I think. It's just coffee crud. Asmon Gold style stream. Still there. I think he wipes it on his walls, though, right? Oh, now I can feel it. Now it's bothering me. This toothpick is always in my mouth. Aw. When it's not hanging out, I tuck it into my lip. And I sleep with it in my mouth, and it will kill me one day. Oops. God, I hate that. Honestly, that's the most annoying thing about not having fast retry is having to suffer. Having to feel the mistake that you just made and not being able to start swinging again. Because, like, when I die fast and I can just keep doing it, man, I'll keep swinging. I'll learn. When I have to sit here with, like, I touched the coin and then held into the spike. Now I have to think about it for 2 seconds and I'm sad. Did you just discover the toothpick today? Oh no, this is like a 20-year thing. It's always been in there. You know, I used to chew pen caps, straws, my shirt collar when I was a little kid, and eventually settled on toothpicks. And then settled on plastic toothpicks because they're way less annoying. Did you just find it today? No. No, this one's been in my mouth for like 2 weeks. Did it. I drank water. Goes good with the coffee. Then we're going around here. Love that it falls. Maybe that's supposed to make the jump a little easier. Yeah. Love that it falls. Mario Maker. Oh yeah, I really need to just trust that I'll scoot around the edge there. Yeah, that's enough. Can we pull it up in the viewer? You said it was old. It's probably in the viewer. Wow. Level viewer. Sports. Yes, we can. Why does it pull up the wrong browser sometimes? That's a new thing. What a goofball it is. What a goofball it is. Browser's title here. There we go. Goofball. Okay. Oh, we don't get the snow music either. That's a travesty. It's mean to use SMB3 snow and then not give me the snow music. Another one up here. Oh god. No lineup for this. Instead, a saw blade. I saw this and thought, oh, you're cooling off a little bit here. That seems like an interesting little jump. Little set of jumps there, and then a saw blade. And this is, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we make that jump? Can we make a 5-tile jump? I thought 5 was, oh yeah, we get a 5 tiles. So then we just catch the very edge of that. Oh, we don't have the, might as well fix it. We have the switch turned off on this screen. some reason. Yeah. Yeah, it used to just be right there. Maybe that was for a reason, but maybe we'll just shrink it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we easily make 5 tiles. That's not even like a P-speed jump. I know you can just barely clear 6 in Super Mario World, and that sticks in my head forever, and then it ruins it in Mario Maker. I don't think you can ever clear 6 in Mario Maker. I think you jump up. No, do you jump up to 6 when you have P-speed? Oh my god, see? See what happens? Oh my god, I can just barely get P-speed in this little hole. I'm gonna go from the start. Really, really quick here. That tiny little window. I'm gonna do it in the level creator. Maybe you do just clear 6 normally in Mario Maker, and I'm extra confused. You can do 6 with a spin jump in 3D World. Okay, so we never clear 6? We'll mess with it in a sec here. Okay, key door to this. Oh, and then the POW kills all the piranha plants, which sets up the end. So that is the last thing there. Yeah, it's not too long. Doesn't seem too crazy. Doesn't escalate too insanely, although I feel like this jump has got to be just fucking misery. But at least we don't have to do this landing here. I would have been pissed if that landing was actually required. Hey, hot dog. Yeah, and then it's done. And then it's over. You know, that's nice for precision. That's nice for precision. Hey, hot dog, why don't you put your ass down in your little chair so we can point the camera at you, buddy? Yeah, there you go. Nice. Hi, hot dog. Oh, he's so cute. He's such a little donut. Oh, hot dog. Oh. Another one off. Good. Good try. Good try. Okay. Did that, and we did that, and we did that, and we did that, and we drank water. And I drank coffee. Ma'am. I have floss over here? No, I think I had to move it. I might have to go floss. That's pissing me off. Okay. Oh, actually, to make it easier to see cat cam, we got that, but it's just going to be crackers. Oh, you know what? I could have a big one of the other one, but because that camera isn't a green screen, it would be extra in the way. So it'd be harder to leave up long term. But now there's a big crackers. Make it easier again to see the cat cam. Well, I got more. There we go. Bigger crackers. Oh, and big pud. Let me see here. Catcam USB, copy, paste, reference, and then if I put that stupid reference in the big group, it should, I think the big group is all transparent, maybe? Let me see here. Oh. Is it? Where is it? I lost it. There. How the hell did I rotate it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll just be transparent if it's in there. This is productive. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. Casey, thanks for shouting each other out. Need more cat cams. Think we did it, right? Yeah, that's a third one. I guess that one should be on top of the other ones, though, right? There we go. It doesn't read as good. It's just messy. Just messy. You know, that one's just messy. Because there's no green screen for him. Cute, though. Let's go and take a look here at that guy we just played one from. I want to look at one of these other ones. One of these other ones from this 10 MMC guy. You gonna translate for me, Mario Maker 2, buddy? Nope, it hung on to the description from the last one. Esports. Let me exit. Yeah, that's so messy. That one will be the third one I turn on. Okay. Level played screen. No screen. Level played screen. The classy hobo floss. Bothering me. Something's caught in there. Now I'm aware of it because I was poking it. No, it's not getting it. We'll never know. Yeah, translator's not kicking over. Okay, that's cute. Okay, fake wraparound. Oh, see, all the cats are in the way. Oh, hot dog, get out of here. Fake wraparound, that's what we're doing. Very cute. So much pud. So much pud in the way. Oh, I didn't jump. Are they always on a timer? Did I miss that? Yes, okay. Fake wraparound and magical self-jumping skip squeaks. They make a noise. There's a noise before they jump. How the hell do you make self-jumping skip squeaks? Because we loaded in... Oh, yeah, we loaded in from this pipe. Weird. Apparently wings make them piranha plants with wings. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, they're kinda winged piranha plants. Being little weirdos. Drippy, how you doing today? I'm surprised they don't do anything else when you jump, though, that they're just doing this. Because I thought when you put wings on them, they just jump. They just jump and they flutter. So this must be maybe some grounded state thing? Maybe? Oh, this is going to be annoying on the way back. Well, we only get them in 3D World. It's not night. Drippy thinks you're dropping something in there. This one's just bouncing them. That one I see. Ground. Do they do something weird in underground? No. Oh, I ran directly into the danger. Good hot dog. Good Pud. Pud's got his beans out, too. Yeah, it does seem like this creator has a neat little gimmicky things. There we go. It wasn't always bouncers, right? Was it always bouncers? Were they literally just... No, the very first one was being crazy. He was just jumping and flying. Bouncers are making them jump faster. Yeah, see, that one's just doing it. He's just doing it on its own, and then there's one down there doing it. He's just doing it. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to decide to jump. Oof. Big clear pipes in every style. It's kind of fun. Aw, a level where you dodge that way would be fun. Same guy, remember it's wraparound. I do wish we had actual wraparound. That would be a really fun alternative to auto-scroll. Pretty sure, yeah, that was the wrong one. That's Pud's fault. Oh, he's on my face in almost every place he can be. I guess he can't be on the top left. Oh my god, I keep trying to preempt it. Hot dog, what are you doing? Don't turn around. Okay, that's fine. We can still see your little face. Cute. Oh my god. No super? No super in the game? No mushrooms? Oh, nope. I'm gonna roll those dice. Oh, these don't line up too close. I wonder how bad that gets after a sec. Oh, I got you, like Arcade Mario Bros. Like, with the turtles and the crabs and all. It would be really fun if Nintendo wanted to play around with some alternative Mario games or Mario Maker. Mario Clash would be a good one, the weird Virtual Boy remake of the weird Virtual Boy 3D remake of Mario Bros. That was actually pretty cool, kind of puzzly. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. The original Game Boy Advance one had a level editor, a rudimentary level editor that was still in the game. It was kind of a leftover from the development process that I really wish they had fleshed out. I thought it was dead. But I really wish they'd fleshed out in the remake, but the remake was still really nice. It was nice to get more Mario vs. Donkey Kong. But that would be really, really fun too, because it has a good engine for platforming. Yeah, I thought it was dead too. It has a good, fun, light platforming engine, and it's a good, like, puzzle platformer engine. So that would be a really fun one. I think Yoshi's Island would be really fun as well. But I think Nintendo will give us Mario Wonder style, and that's it. And we will get one Wonder Seed effect, maybe? Yeah, one Wonder Seed effect, and then a couple of different ones for night theme things. And we'll all be real sad about it. Alright. What you got there? Oh, yeah, I meant to. Hang on, real quick here. I wanted to look at that because I was curious if they were all like that, and they totally are. So go. RLH. G8K. 4 milligrams. Hang on one sec here. Okay. Meteor shower, volcano. Escape the volcano, raining lava balls. So you don't get fried. Friday. You can just drop two words there in the description. Hey, auto scroll. Oh yeah, we looked at this. We looked at this previously. I remember bitching about the auto scroll, but I don't remember if it was the auto scroll in this level, or probably just bitching about auto scroll generally because it tends to suck. Because it's very difficult to make auto scroll not suck. This wasn't the one with the dev exit, right? I feel like we'd see it right away if it was. Seems like it. You have a cat on your hot face? Yeah, a little bit of hot pud. How you doing tonight, Box? Looking forward to your weekend? Oh. We had you so far away and we're allergic to high-speed rail. I'm bored enough that I'll be like, yeah, I'll pull a cable. Yeah, I'll pull a cable. I'll pull a cable for a little bit of money. Oh, go away. I'm mining an auto scroll. Finally. Maybe we could get a snake block in here, too. I mean, so far it's fine. We're not doing too much with the fireballs. Auto scroll's a little slow, but we had a checkpoint right at around a minute, it seemed like. You have about 20 fiber cables left to run, only 3 to 10 foot each. Oh, well, that's pretty easy. Should be pretty easy. I don't know, I've never terminated fiber. I got a fiber tester thing on Vine, and I have had zero opportunity to use it. I might, like, find a piece of fiber and break it so I can play with it at some point. Oh. Feels bad. Okay. Yeah, nice and easy then. I've heard from other IT folks that fiber's not worth trying to terminate. But I've also seen total fucking dickheads terminate fiber, like at my house and stuff. So I feel like it can't be that hard. It's just one of those things that's foreign or alien that we don't usually have to deal with. And because they're fragile, or maybe there's more of a risk of problems if you self-terminate. I don't know. I would like an excuse to, but I've never had anything that needs fiber at home. Almost there. That's what she said. I think that's my generation 6-7. Esports. Esports. Ooh, the cables are 2 feet too short. Oh well. Just yank on them real hard. Fiber likes that. Not like it's glass. Glass is stretchy sometimes when it's really hot. Why can I go under here? Why can I go under here and there's fire? Oh, that's why. Made it easy. Oh, that sucks. Big fat like 4U rack mount ones. Or like little 1U guys that are easy to move around. And it always sucks, especially if you're alone, to have to like pull a 80, 100 pound server out of a rack and then get it on the floor and then get the rails moved and then get it remounted. I have a little clip somewhere of somebody humping one back into position because that was the only way to push it in. Yeah, pretty good stuff. You know, slow. Auto scrollers are always going to feel a little slow. But the checkpoint placement seemed fine. We have a second one before that last thing there. Checkpoint placement seemed fine. Relatively generous with the power-ups. You know, as good as we're going to get with the auto-scroller. Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Respecting the format, at least. Or to fine, I suppose. Got worse. Watching me do that precision level was pretty rough, huh? Oh, that's it. Well, good stuff. Let's grab another 10 MMC. We're going to run out of 10 MMC in 3 levels. Oh my god. Well, then we'll get back to Dolphin World. GFH. TQJ. Then we'll play back through Abboton World, and then I'll be like, well, what the fuck? But I'm definitely going to have to look at... when Mario Maker isn't slow. Look at a little shift again here. Spinning Scotsman. There we go. Final spin down. Okay. Yeah, never goes to plan. Yeah. Yeah. You plan for 2 hours, so then you assume 4 hours, but then somehow, because you made an assumption, now it's 12. Now it's 8, because you secretly thought it was going to be 8. Now it's 12. Oh, okay. Okay. The guy I used to work for who did a really small MSP killed himself recently. He was a... Oh, I did it to myself. He was a dickhead. He was a real dickhead. You know, I'm not glad he killed himself or anything. He was quite a dickhead. Real corner cutter. He asked us once to just cause problems so he could make some money. To, like, literally just remote into some servers late at night and fuck with some people's configurations so we could bill him to fix it. Which is just unbelievably, unreasonably bonkers. And then, of course, we have to assume, like, oh, so he does this sometimes, but he doesn't want to and wants to bring us in on it. Oh, bomb. Oh, yeah. Man, labeling cables go so far. Labeling cables, decent network diagram, actually documenting goes so goddamn far. And it is really too bad that people don't like doing it. Don't like doing the legwork, or at least seeing it done. Delegating it to somebody to do. I liked making documentation as far as break fix went. Especially for escalations, because that was basically me, you know. Like, look at all the things. Look at all the things I figured out, you fucking dickheads. You guys could be doing this. Oops. What's the network diagram? Right. Yeah. I got some spaghetti balls over here. Oh yeah, you can see part of one of them behind a hot dog over there. Oh. But yeah. Mr. Killed himself was a dickhead. But he had a good number of clients, and I wonder if I could scrape together some side work, just reaching out to him, be like, hi, just to work together. If you guys haven't found anybody, maybe I could fill in for some of the work he was doing. Because not too long after he fired me, he was also dealing weed on the side, which, you know, who cares? But that eventually grew to, like, heroin and some other stuff and went crazy. I think his only other employees after we all left were, like, dealer buddies, like, junk peddlers. I like some of his clients. Oh, there we go. Imagine if I hadn't done that the first time. Rack 1 is red Velcro wraps. Rack 2 is yellow Velcro wraps. Rack 3 will be blue when you're done and having fun with organizing things. Better than nothing. Oops. Little flags. Little printed flag, and then you also tape over the flag so it stays put. Baker boy, thanks for dropping something in the queue. Doing okay. How you doing tonight? Okay, stay on the thing. I did not think it was going to go up. Yeah, it is nice. It is really nice for that first 2 weeks of all the wires being all nice. Everything being lined up correctly. Every little patch cable is the exact right length, and then some dickhead, some service desk dickhead comes in there. Needs to hook something up, so they just unplug something and they plug it back in somewhere else. And then, oh wait, I needed that plugged in. And then they plug it back in instead of just not being stupid, and then boom. It's over. It's only gonna get worse. Thanks for the follow there,
Baker
Baker Boy.
4 has started following. Thank you.
Oops. Okay, I know what I need to do there. I just keep fucking it up. Oops. Not that. Barnstorm, how you doing tonight? Hey, Barnstorm, did you play that first 10 MMC level, the Metroid Dread one? I kept doing everything wrong with the exploration. It made me really unhappy. It was really easy to explore wrong. Thanks for dropping something in there. Oops. Oof. I was a judge for it, but I did play it. There we go. It ended up being pretty easy to worm your way back into the first area, because it wasn't clear where to go towards the end. Didn't get lost, but I felt lost. Yeah, maybe that's what they were going for. 'Cause that's kind of the experience you want to have. But instead of that experience, I did get lost. I definitely went the wrong way in repeated segments. I don't understand what's wrong with me, where I will be good at something the first time and then get worse before I get good again. I would really like to just hone the good the first time thing so I can just breeze right through it. Just be done. Go straight through. I told them I kind of couldn't help because they were like, can anyone help me make the music for the Chozo room? I think that was really cute at first. I don't remember. Yeah, there was some confusion. Yeah, I was really surprised at how far off the rails I ended up getting. There we go. Can't tell what you wanted me to do there. Yeah, I don't think those are breaking ice spikes. So I'm guessing I was supposed to jump over the Boo Tower? But usually we had been getting back on the train, so I thought I should be waiting for the train to come. Which was wrong. Your feedback was ignored anyway. That sucks. I like the chain jump one. I don't remember all my thoughts. Most of them were pretty good though. Most of them are pretty good. Not so many too long levels this time around, which has been good. The last one we just did from Coco was really good. Did a really good job of not overstaying its welcome, not stretching the idea out too far. It was just fun. Okay, yeah, we're jumping over it. And he's coming back. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. I guess I... Ugh. 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 No, there's no real way to set up, like, a video of showing me what needs to happen, but I do kind of wish I knew how long I needed to stall in each place. When we're not killing the thing that we're landing on, it sucks for things to be a little ambiguous like that. Sports. Oops. I've been playing a lot of them because it's slowing down. It's slowing down a lot. For a while, it was picking up after about an hour, but, you know. There's two of them in there. That's something. We'll do those here in a sec. But, really slowing down. Makes me wonder if I gotta start looking at streaming way earlier or streaming way later. And there's more active Mario Maker to chase around. I can tell exactly what this wanted for jumps. It feels like it never wants a series of full jumps, and it never wants a series of short jumps. I don't think mid jumps are bad inherently, but I think there's a lot of ambiguity. Yeah, I think there's just a lot of ambiguity in what expectations are with the jumps. Yeah, cool concept. There we go. And this. Yeah, I guess I just wasn't really expecting to bump up towards me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just too bad I wasn't a magical psychic. Then I would have been able to see that other arrow on the other side. Oh. So I think I did this a little wrong last time. I think it wants me to come over here and then re-catch that way. Yeah, and then back up. Okay, and then if you let off there, it plays out correctly. Yeah, we kind of saw it as we're coming down, but I'm following the trail and looking ahead. Let me look at the playback on that. Yeah, we can see it. We can see just like the edge of it there on the top right, but we're looking ahead at what we're going through here. And holding to the right, yeah, as you start to see the arrow, I held to the right the first time, and then you just get fucked. You just get plopped out. You actually need to let go. Or lean in and then lean in the other way. Yeah. That feels interesting. That feels clever, but when you're blind to it, when you aren't the creator of the level who knows it's coming, that mechanism is a trash piece of shit that throws you in the garbage. That is a, you are definitely going to get fucked one more time than you want to mechanism. I almost wish, yeah, I almost wish there was a door, like a reset door that just boots you right back into the coin trail and lets you try it a second time. Something to make that less potentially fatal. Oops. Thank God for that checkpoint. Yeah, interesting looking setup, but you hit it blind, you're just dying. There we go. Oops, okay, we're getting back on. Okay, that's what was up with that. Okay. Hey, this is cute. Oh, I got way ahead. Yeah, with the big crash in Nintendo stock price, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll want to squeeze something out as fast as they can. And I feel like if they go that route, if they start looking, if they start thinking like, what the hell is something we can release right away with some Mario or some Zelda, they'll get on Grezzo to do something with that Zelda engine that they built for the Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom? Is that what it was called? Yeah, maybe setting some expectation that we were doing jumps like that earlier in the level, before CP1, would have helped me anticipate how to react to it, but just setting it up the way it was false. Maybe they'll start looking at Mario Maker, because Mario Maker feels like a turd you can really just push right out. Especially if they already started working on a Wonder Engine for Mario Maker, they could just be like, fuck it. Let's polish this up, ship what we have, and we'll add everything else in as DLC. And that would be nice. Esports. Esports. Yeah, there's some pretty cool setups. There's a pretty cool overall idea here for how we're doing the kind of platforming, like spin jump guided platforming. But especially between CP1 and CP2, there was a lot of ambiguity, a lot of things that were really easy to just do extremely wrong. Oops. Looking at their 2026 releases, yeah, what do we have for 2026? What releases? Yoshi? Yeah, is Yoshi the only first-party thing? Is one Yoshi game? I think that might be the only Nintendo EPD, like only a Nintendo internal thing. Wonder DLC? No. Nintendo does own Pokemon. That's messy, but it's still second party. Nintendo doesn't really develop Pokemon. Nintendo doesn't develop Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis is not a Nintendo game. It has Mario in it, but Camelot makes them. Usually. But Nintendo hasn't made one in a long time. That's a licensed game with Mario in it. I think Yoshi is the only first-party game we have coming. We have announced. Same with Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is Intelligent Systems. That's not even second-party. That's wholly owned by Intelligent Systems. Nintendo doesn't own the characters, the rights, or anything. They just publish. They just publish it, and Intelligent almost exclusively develops for Switch, but there's been some outliers there. Ouch. I think it might just be Yoshi. Let's see here. Browser. Oh yeah, that FromSoft title looks exciting. There's a couple of third-party things that might be exciting, but I really, really hate console exclusives as a concept. Even if it's a console I like, you could still get fucked, FromSoft. That's fucking stupid. Just release it on the fucking computer. And they've been through this before. They would like to make more money on Bloodborne, and they can't. I don't know why they would get in bed with another whore who's going to do the exact same thing. Cut off their dick and run away with it. Nintendo EPD, yeah. So we had this one. We had this one. Those are actual games. There's a bunch of horseshit. This actual game, that's 3. And, oh yeah, Splatoon Raiders, that is first party. This is a manual. That doesn't count. Wait, is that it? Where's that Yoshi? Oh, yeah, and then the Yoshi one. The Yoshi one is just credited as Nintendo now, but it'll probably be EPD. I think that's their only studio now, right? Their only internal thing. But yeah, we've had like 4 games, and we got 1 in the hopper, and some DLC, and Splatoon side thing. Yeah, I really wish Mario Maker's camera was better too. There's a little tiny bit of opportunity for them to have just been better about it, for the creators to be a little bit better about it, or be more aware of it. It's really tough to be aware of. But you can just kind of make the player grab something in a safe place that scrolls the camera up so they have to see it. What tangent are you on now? Is it rant side quest? I mean, we're ranting about Nintendo. I'm theory crafting ways in which they could think about doing more Mario Maker things for us. Their stock, we were talking about it a little bit yesterday. Fox was talking about it. Their stock price is in the toilet. Okay, that one was weird. I'm really glad there was a pause there. Oh, I thought I was gonna try to lean right to go around it. I'm to do an Animal Crossing. I hate Animal Crossing. I fucking hate Animal Crossing. I mean, if Mario Maker completely falls apart, there's still stuff to do in Mario Maker. But I kind of like the curation aspect of viewer level streams, so people who want feedback and me, I'm gonna yell at it anyway. There's ROM hack, and there's a community around Super Mario World. It's just not a community I'm actively engaged in, and not a community that I can engage in as lazily as this one, where I am here and I wait for food to be delivered. Oops. I just don't like Animal Crossing. It does not have what I desire. Oh, I really want to do off the back one. Yeah, I like verticality when it's done well. But in general, I think that descending is probably better in a lot of cases, and it's one of those things that's so hard to really get a handle on, because when you already know where everything is, it's really, really hard to think about how you're gonna miss it. Yeah, there's always ROM hacks. There's always Super Mario World. Push comes to shove, there's a lot of stuff to play there. Sunglasses. Wait. Hot dog sunglasses. Boom. Sports. Yeah, not a lot coming down the pipe for the Switch 2. It's pretty sad. I do hope that the crashing stock price is not like, oh, well, this is just what happens. It goes down after a big new console comes out, that Nintendo panics, and it's like, no. This is because we're shitting the bed. We have to unshit the bed. Because that means more content for people who want Nintendo to make games, which is what they should have been doing in the fucking first place. Okay, there we go. Oh, and that was the end, too. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of things are a little blind. Overall, a pretty good experience, but the CP 1 to 2 was really tough. That nasty thing right at the end felt like a fuck you. Felt like just a really mean fuck you. It probably should have been caught in testing. Overall good, though. Overall pretty good. Unballed? Unballed and sunglasses. The pink one. We haven't done it in a while. We'll just do this funny pink one. Oh, look how cold it is in the thermal thing. Not gonna be for long. Wait, which way is the forward? Which way is the front? This way. This way with the bangs. Finally, a pretty lady. Oh. They had very few testers. Oh. The few that headed up MMC did great with the resources they had. That's unfortunate. Oh. I gotta find that Discord and be like, hello. Find me when I'm live and yell at me. Or, I don't know, ping me. Oh, those are buzzy. Which way is the forward? Let's see. We did the cat cams. I forgot to check them off. I did sunglasses and I did unballed. So on top of things. Okay. Baker boy, let's see what you got. TYL. 5L5. Way is it the forward? Words are hard. HBG. Hope you enjoy. Megablast Tunnel. Let's take a peek. Super Pipes 4. Optional. 5 pink coins to collect. Take a little peek. Is coffee gone? Yep. Smoothie gone. Oh. Regular coffee is here. Sweetness. Okay. Man, those guys are weird. Really wish I could get down there. Really? Okay, good. I was gonna say, it's really mean to give me a decorative hat like that and not let me have it. I'm glad that's not a decorative trend that people have picked up on. Like, oh, let's just have mushrooms going into a pit down here. That's how we'll decorate. Kind of mining. But it's not long stretches, so... Okay. One more. Oh, I guess we only need to break one. Yeah, spending a lot of time breaking blocks is never fun. Gaming. Go. I am missing coins. That will happen. I got guns to think about. I don't need to think about coins. One of these friggin' wood carrots is tickling my nose. Not picking it. I'm itching it. There we go. Yeah, pretty cute. Pretty clear theme. Pretty concise theme that it's sticking to. We did do something other than mining, which is nice to find something to pivot to there a little bit. Is it really a hot piss stream without side quests, without tangents? Oh no. God, I really hope that we're not doing mining plus mining. Oh. Okay, you want me to do a little timing thing here? We can do that. Make that happen. Well, they usually be political tangents, but it's just been different. Oh. Yeah, more stuff to break doesn't really add fun. If there's, like, some reason that I have to do all that, like, I'm trying to dodge something at the same time, so it's like a boss or mini-boss style encounter, okay, that's fun once, but just a bunch of extra blocks to break, just like, okay, so instead of throwing one in here, I actually need to throw 4. Cool. A lot of shit's been happening. A lot of shit's been happening. It's hard to be glib about. It's hard to be sarcastic about. Because the administration seems really obsessed with turning sarcasm into just soothsaying, and that's just where we're at now. And it's just horrible. Also, it's like right next door. I'm in Wisconsin. Wisconsin? Yeah. I just want to leave. Flip it and go. All right. A number of people I know being like, "Oh no, that's normal. It's normal to get murdered." They should have listened. Like, okay, really? That's what we're doing? Crazy. Oh, more mining. More mining to mine. None of it's like crazy long stretches of mining stuff, but it does end up being little segments of tedium like this, or not the most fun thing in the world. Am I supposed to do it again? Yep. I think to shoot to get through is enough? Yeah. Yeah, break the thing open with a switch, and then just kind of shoot it in there and be done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I've been thinking about, too. That I started thinking about that with the Kirk stuff. It's like, oh, shit, no, they're gonna go look at my tweets. I can't be this funny. I gotta go make a shitty alt if I want to be this kind of asshole. But then, you know, you might as well be conservative at that point. Oh. Okay, we are going up here for 30 coin. Unrelated to the red coins. The stuff supporting protesters in Iran, which I'm really happy that they're trying to push back on the extreme, just institutionalized misogyny over there. I really hate that in Islamic countries. I hate the default. Oh, hey, there's the end. Oh, good stuff. Stuck really closely to its theme and did a good job with it. I think that you could reduce the mining sections, the little bits of mining sections there, and only improve the level. None of it was so long that it ruins it. But there was a good deal of it that was unnecessary or didn't really bring anything to it. But overall, good experience. Sticks close to its theme. Relatively varied. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Well, and the worst thing too is, like, I know at some point all this shit will get ingested, and you will be able to use some AI tool to be like, hey, we're hiring this guy, fucking Steve Cockballs. Can you give me a summary of all the stuff that he's done? Oh yeah, well, he streamed on fucking TV. He did the Twitch TV, and he was really anti-capitalist and leftist, and seems to sarcastically-ish support violence against executives and that kind of thing. We're gonna go with a low social credit score. You shouldn't hire him. Also, there's a gap in his resume, as he doesn't have a college degree, and nobody will hire him. It's just dystopia everywhere you look. Cameras constantly. Fucking flock cameras everywhere. The fucking Iran stuff is just fucking bonkers, though, to hear fucking clips of Trump being like, oh yeah, I really support the protesters. Like, is this just what you're doing? You're so bored you're just throwing hooks in the water at this point? You're just throwing crazy hooks in the water to see who gets mad? That's gross. That's fucking gross. I am really happy that they're pushing back over there, and I hope they are successful. I really hope that we do not do a regime change for personal profit, because that's horrible and gross. But I hope that their protests are successful. But playing the idiot here, for devil's advocate for the devil, they're brown people. They're brown people. They're brown Muslims. What are you doing? That's literally, you literally were like being all, they're not allowed on planes. We're gonna not let any more of them into the country, even though usually they're fleeing the kind of stuff. You're supporting their protest stuff. What's happening? And then also, no, we're gonna send out the army to kill the protesters in America because they're pissing me off. Just madness. It's just fucking madness. It's fucking madness. Barnstorm, what you got here? Last Judge. I hated the Last Judge. I hated that fight. That fight pissed me off. Probably this one, right? I need to go water this down. I put a little too much sweetener in here. Short little section in progress. Take a peek. Yeah, Last Judge was such a bottleneck. I actually found the back entrance before I did Last Judge. And I did the little boss on the organ over there. I don't remember that boss's name, but that boss was fucking awesome. That was such a cool fucking boss. Then I went and did the Last Judge because I was worried, like, wait, hang on. If this is like the back entrance way, I should go do the front entrance. Last Judge just... It felt like a hard skill check, but it wasn't even like... Like, Sekiro has a couple of hard skill check parry bosses that pissed me off a little bit, but they were really clear in what they were doing. Is like, hey, if you're going to go this way, you need to have the fucking parry down. You are going to do rhythmic parries, and you are going to do them perfect, or you are not going that way. This is the rules. You don't have to go here now, but you have to do this before you go here. I like that. Last Judge, I don't feel like had anything like that. I feel like he was missing that.
No.
And also, it was a total bottleneck, unless you wanted to do I assume you probably could still fight the Last Judge, but I assume if you came to the door from the other side, it might disable the fight. That was what I was concerned about, that the fight would just be gone. There we go. Oops. Draw a comment. draw a comment on a level that will be deleted. I'm gonna draw a wiener. Draw a rocket going to the moon. See, I'm gonna do it this way. Well, maybe I'll get it out. Yeah, maybe I'll get it out. Oh, it's so far back there. I'm still gonna get it out. So far away. Wait, if I do this, can you watch me draw? Kinda. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just do it this way. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't even think... I've talked about it before. I ranted about it a good deal. I just really wish that, Last Judge is one of those fights where it feels like, we get so much fluid ability later on in Silksong. I feel like they should have imitated some of that fluidity by giving us stuff to bounce off of or jump off of, by having him create platforming opportunities that felt more mobile and felt like what made boss fights more satisfying in the mid game and late game. And they just did not. That makes me sad. Do. Rocket ship. Rocket ship's got a sharp cone. There we go. Just trying to kind of split the difference between a rocket ship and a wiener, and it didn't help come out as good as it would have been if it was just a wiener. Draw a rocket going to the moon. I did do so. Well, let's draw a little bit of Earth over. It'll be smaller than the moon, further away. I'll draw one small landmass. That's enormous. Greenland. Greenland shit, too. It has often been humiliating to be an American. But it has never been as humiliating as it is right now to be an American. Disliked on your first playthrough and enjoyed it on replays. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think Dark Souls 1 is a bad game, though. I don't think that is an experience anyone should have. I don't think it should be bad at first. I'm sad I missed out on doing the moth fight that people got stuck on early. I skipped it. I did the thing with the fleas or whatever that moves it, so I never did the first moth fight. And I wonder if that would have been the same type of like cutting your teeth on a hard boss thing that was like ended up being optional. Oh yeah, there's the rocket. It's gonna get deleted. Oh, bye rocket. Last pudge. Oh. I could have made it wienerier, but there's always a chance that some dong is ready to report. I feel like that's not wienery enough to get me in trouble. A very impressive moon. That's what she said when I took out my ass. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right. I see the indicators, but I don't trust them. Oh. Yeah, I don't even think the struggle with Last Judge was necessarily the problem. I just think that it didn't... It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel like I was having a good struggle. Unlike many of the later boss fights. I did not know if that was gonna work. Mean. Mean, but good. Yeah, all of it so far flows really, really well. We got through it with no problems, and I never felt bad or cheap or shitty. Yeah, good stuff. GG. Very good stuff. Did you delete it already? If you deleted it already, and I do start over here, does it keep the level in memory? You didn't. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Now someone else will see my wiener. put him in a real pit. Should I put who in a real pit? The wiener? Was there was there more to see? There's Secret Subworld? Ducked it. Yeah, good stuff. Flows really, really well. Nothing was tough to read. Yeah, good stuff. There's pixel art. Oh, did we miss it? Did we miss a shortcut to pixel art? Did we miss a secret? Oh, just in more info. Oh. Oh, see, you gotta tell me, because now I get yelled at so much looking at troll levels going into more info. Now I feel like I'm not supposed to. Oh, there it is. There's the rest of his face. You know, I know what you're getting at with the title card there, but it didn't quite read it as his face. I thought it was that Mario 2 bug that crawls up the vine, and then I figured, oh, it's probably just not done yet. And then when I look at more info, then I realize what's going on. Can see your fake pit. I can see your fake pit. Yep, spoils it. That's okay. Oops. I might like this. Yeah, it's tough to squeeze in the face. Yeah, especially, yeah. Did have a tiny little face. Okay, let's look at another MMC level here. Yeah, because we're empty. Yeah, we're almost done. Friendly and Rhythmic from 5mm. Body odors. Been a really, really disgusting time. Feels really bad. Feels so bad. Feels bad. Feels dangerous to be critical. Feels dangerous not to be critical. And it also feels like that fear of reprisal, that fear of documentation that will result in reprisal down the road, that is a distinctly, like, surveillance state, incoming state to be in that feels really bad and is probably preventing a lot of people from taking action. It's just rough. It's just rough. Just a rough goddamn time. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna look at those after. I do not like Toho. But I like the music. I often like it. Okay. That's pretty cute. Uh-oh. That's just the beginning, though. We're not going to do just that loop the whole time, right? We're going to do a bunch of little loops. Wow, I have never seen detailing in that way, but that is a really cute way to break up just concrete blocks. It's cute. Tiny bits of ground tiles in there. I'm going to stop ducking. I do hope it's Yoshi's Island music. I'm going to feel blue balled if it's not. Oh, good. I like the Mario 3 snow theme more than anything else in the Mario universe's music. But I think that Yoshi's Island, hands down, has the best music in the series as an overall soundtrack. Am I doing something with those balls? Are we leading them backwards to go somewhere to do something with them? Oh shit! I don't want to guide them back and see what happens. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh god, I am missing something. God damn it. Yeah, it just dies. Okay. Well, I did it to myself. I am getting blue balls a little bit still with not getting the rest of the fucking track here. Okay, flip the switch. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go. Come on. Oh, now I can't get up there. Okay, now I can get back up there. This ball. Awkward, but it works. I feel like it could have been up one tile and then been less awkward. I guess it probably doesn't matter that much. Nope, not this game. Ugh. I hate myself. Ugh. I think, yeah, there's no reason for me to go over there. It's weird that those balls are getting tucked in down there, but they're not doing anything. So let me see what these balls do if we drag them on down to the other side here. Oh, interesting. That seems like something I was supposed to do. Oh, but then I was supposed to sub the shell, huh? Oh, that's how I'm supposed to bring the shell. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm learning things. This is pretty clever. Even if that ball comes out of there. Oh, maybe there's something in there. Maybe there's something in there. Okay, hang on. Hang on. No. I get that loops is the point. Oh, no, I'm stupid. We were doing this to get the ball. Give me the ball. There we go. Bring the ball. Yoshi's Island also had some really incredible boss battles. Yeah. Yoshi's Island was just one of those games that was fucking great. Just a fucking stellar experience. I'm really sad that there was nothing. I really thought there was going to be something in that note block. Egg. Okay, cute little secret. Is that balloons? That was an egg. Oh, we need that guy. Okay, come here, platform. Sure would like to hear the rest of it. I really hope that's what's next. After a checkpoint? Oh my god. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, Bowser theme. I feel like this is a better one to loop, but I'm also gonna have blue balls for not having the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Pretty good fucking job on the music here, bud. Oh my god, I hate myself. Yeah, oh, really cute little custom boss fight. Great setup. Yeah, even worse blue balls now on the not hearing the rest of the castle theme. But really great job on the Bowser theme. That's definitely the more important one to get right. So you're ending on a good note. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna get the mushroom back. Yeah, I haven't replayed Yoshi's Island DS in a very long time. But I do remember it being really disappointing. I remember seeing some of it at GDQ one year because apparently fucking Dan Salvato is like the world record holder for that game and really likes it. And I always think like maybe it's better than I remember. Maybe it was kind of good and it was just that the music was awful. It ruined it for me. The music was great. The worst I ever did was Lower North Fair, maybe a 15-second loop. Yeah. But that's what Lower North Fair sounds like, right? Wasn't Lower North Fair pretty short? No, there's a long stretch in there too. Yeah. That's rude. That's so rude. Why is this here? I'm killing this Yoshi. Luigi saves himself this time. Getting off the island. ROM hack idea. Yoshi's Epstein Island. Yeah, that was really great. That made me really happy. Ugh. Yeah, I wish that more of the castle loop was there. I wish there was a segment with the last bit there to kind of resolve it, but that's not really fair criticism with the working within the limitations of the engine. He did a really great job on the Bowser theme. I'll look at one. DG. County GG, that's pretty funny. From Auntie Softlock. Excuse me. I assume this is just a survival room for the duration of this segment of the track? Yeah, there we go. But it seems like it loops. Ooh. Ow! Oh, and then he dies. Ugh. Platforming's a little stiff. But it's better than no platform. Oops. Keep doing it. Oops. A little flat. But I imagine that's limitations that the music created rather than anything else. Maybe no more room for entities. God damn. God damn. That was a cool fucking survival room. I just was super fucking chill and then fucked off after like 10 seconds. Yeah, the music's great. This is stellar. God damn. Ooh. 5mm. I have no idea what this is, but these are good. It was from September of last year, so probably still active if they also did a 10mmc thing. Oh, well, not too much between now and 9mm. How have we not played that? I thought we did all the 9mm. Need to recruit them? Yeah. Weird that they're not in there. They had a 10mmc and a 9mmc submission, though. They're probably in one of the Discords. Top of this wig is really flat. I keep thinking that I'm, like, at the cutoff up here. That's really weird. I was talking about Tyrion yesterday, and I went and found Open Tyrion, old PC shoot 'em up that I played as a kid, and it was really exciting to play through a bunch of it and see stuff that I had never played before. I only had a fucking demo, and I was a kid and couldn't mail anybody money. But I kept thinking, like, no, this is Coho for boys. Auntie streams, you can catch her there. I assume, yeah, I assume when people have really good emotes that they probably stream. Probably even Mario Maker with a name like Auntie Softlock, but maybe Super Mario World. Or something else. There are lots of games with softlocks in them. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Mario Maker, makes sense. Less room here, but platforming is a little less flat. Ooh. I guess the other one came around too. Came around with the little survival areas too. Yeah. Still did a lot with what I assume are a lot of limitations on what was remaining. No, you misheard me. I looked at the emote and was like Auntie Softlock. I read the name on it. Pretty sure I can't duck onto that. I think I just need to jump high and earlier. Oh my god, too high. Didn't notice the maker? Oh yeah, it's 5mm. Doing weeb stuff. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. This segment that we keep dying at really reminds me of the terrible boss fight music from, let me pull it up, from Cobra Triangle. I don't know if anybody else ever played that. On the NES. But it was a really interesting, maybe not great game, but an interesting game. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Yeah. It reminds me of this a lot. The weird boat game, and your boat could shoot, and you did little races, and you did little, like, rescuing people things, and then you fought giant sea monsters. And it just kind of alternated. Oh, don't keep doing it. Oh. Okay. You're writing code for, Natalie. Might be the boat I'm in pretty soon here. Still working on certs. Still working on at least a cert. I'm gonna keep going from there, but, I don't know. Costs money, which sucks. And then I feel like if I do a bunch of them and I still can't find a job, they're just going to expire if I decide to go back to school. So I keep kicking around doing that first, seeing if I can get a job, or fuck it, go to school, take out loans, use that to pay my expenses and keep us afloat. And then pirate everything that I can for 2 year for programming. And then look for DevOps. Be like, no, I got a 2-year degree in programming and a lot of experience, blah, blah. I'll just make a bunch of shit up. And then 15 years of ops. Let's go, right? Maybe? Huh? And then 18 months after I start, I'll find out, like, oh, yeah, no, DevOps is pretty much all going AI. Yeah, you know, nobody needs coding anymore somehow. Godot or Godot? I have that installed to play with. That's what the guy who made Cruelty Squad used. And that was like his testing project. And I have bitched about, fuck off, fuck off! This is the spooky ass fucking survival room. Thank God for that mushroom. God damn. It really does sound like overtime. They say you can say it however you want. Oh, cool. Hey, Yumi. Yeah, I kept, it's always Godot in my head. Is that it? Is that the end of it? Assume you spent a lot of time waiting for it. Oh no, thank God for that checkpoint. They like their little survival rooms. How many levels have you booed today? I don't know if I booed anything today. I think it's been pretty good. I think I might have scared off the burritoers yet from the last couple of days. Have been up my ass. Good show. Good oboe. Go dotbot. Not hear the joke. It was a bad joke. Oh, Waiting for Godot is a old, very old play. And there's often contention around how it's pronounced, which I have to imagine was part of the inspiration for the name of Godot, but I don't know. Yeah, that's been pretty slow today. But honestly, I would rather scare off regulars who bring me garbage and be alone than play garbage. I did adjust the rules a little bit so that I have something to point to the next time somebody is just being awful. Ooh, this is awkward. It's like there's a rhythm to it, but it's really hard to get a feel for. Checkpoint here. Burp. Yeah, I got really mad at Only Up being the guy's stupid tester project, and then somehow he jizzed fucking NFT trash all over it, and then accidentally exploded. And like, I don't think there's anything wrong with publishing fucking, if you end up making the first thing that you make objectively seems kind of fun, and some people you know, not just being nice, are like, yeah, this is actually kind of fun. Nothing wrong with that, but Only Up was not that. I don't understand how Only Up managed to get the traction that it got, because it was garbage. It was a shitty rage game. Someone got mad at you for complaining too much? Oh, imagine that. Okay, well, I definitely can't duck there. That's what I want. I want to duck there and then be safe, and it's not going to happen. Oh, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have gotten mad at me for complaining too much. I had a good one the other day where I was legitimately trying to provide constructive feedback, and I wasn't even being that mean, and they got so butt mad and defensive. I I called out the defensiveness. Like, you don't need to do that. You can get mad or annoyed or whatever, but you don't need to like make up an explanation. Blah blah blah. And they got very upset. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny one. That wasn't even being mean. Sometimes if the level's really obviously bad, or it seems like that was their intention, or they're hopeless, I will just start with being mean. Like, no, this is trash from a butthole. This is poop that you squeezed out, and I hate it. I hate you. I was trying to be constructive and everything. And it wasn't even hopeless. It was just like, oh, you should retool this a little bit. And please everybody. Yeah, look, I feel like I'm being gaslit into wanting to duck in the middle there, and I don't like it. Yeah, the music is creating quite a long wait here. Before I get back into it. Yeah, it's like 8 goddamn seconds. Like I'm playing on a Switch 1 again. And I don't want to duck there because I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. It's the sync of the balls. Yeah, the ball sync is giving me trouble. Oh, I hoped and I prayed. I hoped and I prayed that was like the end of the riff and we were going. I bet it is. And it's like 1 second after that. It's too bad the room can't come with me on the fall. That, if I were trying to figure out a way to fix it, and I imagine that is an enormous uptaking, but to have the room come with me. Set up the music slightly farther away so that the fall can be part of the experience. I was gaming. It's over. Where did the E come from? Neo. And then you were ready with somebody's fucking E emote. That's not even some weird global one. That's great. Nope. It's forcing me into that. It's forcing me into that spot. I should just stay down here and do this. That was it, too. I was right there. Oh, one of those random gift subs to somebody you haven't watched in forever kind of thing? I've had those happen a couple of times where it's like, I rated that guy like a year ago? Okay. But I think that's just what happens sometimes. Like, if everybody in chat is a sub, it starts going through people who've been in there previously, and it just... That's how they do it. That was great. That was really great. Is there anything in there I'm ignoring? Nope. Well, let's finish up 10 MMC. Those are great, though. That's more to come back to. More reasons to get Fluid Q set up. Yeah, this is the last one from Mozart. RP 461 log. Oh, I remember that. I remember because I used to pop in and their maker ID would set off the Autobot thing because WOG is a slur in Britain, I think. Oh wow, Mozart's still been cooking a lot too. Neat. WOG. No pain, no gain. Look, I'm not saying it because of the slur. I should really look up what it means. I'm saying it because it's a really funny word. A person who is not white. Rough. I wish it was anti-white. Then you're in the clear.
WOG.
It's a funny word. Oh. We don't get a lot of 3-letter slurs. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay, I get it. This is really cute. Okay, damage boosty stuff. Zola King thinks we're dropping something in there. That was a very early checkpoint. Esports. But I'm glad it's there. Esports. Again? Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is cute. It doesn't produce amount of timer. I was wondering if I could cheese out one of those, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. You gonna come to me? Oh no, I was supposed to come to you. Oh good. Oh good. I was gonna say, please let me do a little replay here. Oops. So that now I feel like it's my fault instead of your fault. Oh. Ooh. Okay, it's tough. I know Mozart does a great job. Generally, so I don't want to assume this is a bad choice. I guess I hope it's not super long to the next checkpoint, because doing this room over and over again, just based on the nature of this room, it's cool. But the nature of this room being do the same thing 3 times is gonna feel bad if I have to do it a lot. Oops, oh, I'm an idiot. I guess you're pretty stuck with booze for that specific setup. I kind of wish it wasn't white on white, but there really isn't. I don't think there's anything else you can use. So then, oh, I'm an idiot. Fucking dumb. That's what we're doing? Okay. There we go. There we go. Very cute damage boost setup. Oh, I really wish there was a checkpoint in this room. I'm not gonna stand there, but I really want to. Oh good, there's the checkpoint. Great, excellent. Good, at least the checkpoints are real close together. That really cuts down on the potential frustration of having to do that room over and over. Especially because the room after was not significantly built. I'm an idiot. Yep. Yeah, 10 MMC. A lot shorter this time around. There were pages and pages for previous ones. I kind of feel like, and I get that it's a way taller order for somebody to do a lot of work. But if they're targeting less than 40 levels, I think it would be so fucking cool if they were a super world. It almost didn't happen. That's bad. If I was less lazy, and a better people manager for people who I did a good job managing a service desk and managing teams in the past. But I would not do a good job managing Mario Maker people. I'm too mean. Very few judges, playtesters, makers. Oh. Well, if you guys are looking for more judges next year, or more feedback, playtesters next year, you can tell people to bother me, or you can just ping me and be like, go and be annoying in this Discord. I want to go back the other way. I can be pretty lazy about Discord. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. Yeah, send me an invite. Oh. Yeah, I wish I could be somebody who could be like, yeah, oh, I wonder if I could, you know, coordinate and try to help run that a little bit. But I'm mean, and I'm trying to manage people in a way that I think would shut people down. Oops. And I'm lazy about social media interaction generally. Deliberate about social media interaction. I used to spend so much goddamn time on Discord. Ow. And now I spend less. I wish Discord had way better granularity and how notifications work, but they do not, and I am also kind of fine with that. There we go. Oh my god. I just hate doing this. I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I'm not working, so it's easier. It will be a lot easier to get lost and stuff like that too. Well, I'm not working, but that tends to be a big part of it too, is that... Keep going back to that one. When I am working, the number of notifications you're getting in tech, no matter where you are, even if you're not doing service desk stuff, the number of fucking pings and stupid shit and people dragging you into things is just unbelievable. It gets fatiguing to spend that much time looking at my phone. Having to pull my phone up and see if something's important. And at some point, something just cracked, and I just am kind of over it. Very selective in what I consider high priority. Hello? Ew, I don't want cheesecake.
Me.
There we go. I survived? Oh yeah, that's weird. Yeah, they're facing right towards each other. Oh, Crackers is stretching out. That was cute. Okay, so now we have a key die setup that's going to control the other one. So this is also CP3. That's very cute. Oh god, really? Oh, fuck. Thank god. Thank god for more checkpoints. Magic. Hot dog, licking his legs, being cute. Oh, here comes. Oh, no. I thought he was going to give you guys the fruit bowl, but no, he just went right back down. He was stretching. Oh, it's tight. Fruit bowl. 2 apples and a banana. 2 coconuts. Yeah. When you're just mooning somebody, you're showing them your ass, but the fruit bowl is the ass and dick and balls. But you know, with something like a cat, you're kind of always getting a fruit bowl. But I thought he was going to do it for the screen. I just expected there was something down there. I didn't trust the red. Natalie says hi. She's gone. Go wave into the cat one. She says no. She's eating cheesecake. In a mochi wrapper, right? She's very gone. Found a Meyer next to the sushi. So if you have a Meyer wherever you guys are and they have sushi, that's where they have fucking cheesecake wrapped in mochi for some reason. Thought I wasn't gonna get it. Get easier to see. Cat cam. Got that. Get a button for that. Maybe I should have buttons for that. 'Cause I really don't need this button. That's just there. There we go. Big hot dog. Hate myself. I hate myself. Yeah, maybe, especially if you have nice Asian grocery stores. We have Asian grocery stores, but they are universally pretty trashy. Was that correct? Ooh, uh-oh. Yes, it was. Okay, that was correct and awkward. Boy, he is just going to town under there. What are you licking, hot dog? Ouch. Oh, I think he's got his tail under there. Yeah, I think he's holding his tail down with his leg. He's licking the end of it. Now he's just mad. Oh, hot dog. Tongue's out. Oh my god! Oh, Casey, I hope you caught that. That was fucking cute. He heard a noise and he just halted. Cat.exe. Stopped responding. Just for a sec. Just one little interrupt. I don't know why I ducked there, but I did. Yep, I did not need to hesitate there. Now we have a really large Hmong population here because they settled them in. Most Hmong settled in central Wisconsin, and then some in Minnesota, and then I think there's a small enclave in Georgia. I think that's kind of it for settlement populations. And they are very entrepreneurial, as many first-generation immigrants are. But they're also mostly coming from, not exactly nomadic, but like, tribal villages. You definitely need to flip that switch. But it also breaks when it flips it, so how did I do it last time? Oh, that's how. Oh, no! That feels so bad. Oh. Other cats. So the ones that we have a tendency to be in very low quality buildings that are in states of extreme disrepair. With extremely old fridges and freezers. One of them has this like old grocery store setup of like open fridges in the front, but then the whole area is so warm from all the fridge exhaust because it exhausts into this same little like outcropping room that it is like 90 degrees in there, and I cannot believe their fridges are holding up enough to even keep the food fresh-ish. But it is so weird to like go in a 90-degree room and then reach out into cold fridges, cold-ish fridges that are always open. Esports. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oop, I see it. There's a little dot behind me. Oh yeah, even just like the top of the tile there, yeah, I'm barely in the way. I barely even cover up one whole tile anymore. That's good. That's cute. GG. Hey, coins you collect after you hit the flagpole don't count. G. That's good. That was a good one to wrap up on. Very good. Very good levels overall in 10 MMC. Wish we could see all of them. Yeah, that's another reason why. I wish it had been a super world. Oh, there were some that I didn't like early on, really early on, that I booed. Oh my god, the bad creators. Farming booze on me. I don't see him. Oh, that one? Oh, yeah. Crystal Crushers really pissed me off. That one I was really surprised made it through testing. It seemed like an interesting idea at first, but it just... They thought of the worst possible uses for it, and it was just so clunky. Yeah, there's just a kind of a flood of people who seem to be doing bad things on purpose. This is a lot of booze. Feels like a bad ratio. I bet I could process that fucking level document that the thing makes to see what the ratio is month over month, but it's been rough. I'm glad they didn't show up today. XBV, RWJ, GemF. Take your pick. Anything except the last 3 levels. The first 3 levels? Like the most recent 3? Wood-locked goalie Fred. Bronze lock, iron lock. So these are probably 4 something. Oh, RNG stuff. Oh, I'm really happy Steve is making stuff again. And like cryptography is generally interesting to me, right? But not in Mario Maker. Not in Mario Maker. Not to spin up a bunch of hard to do things. No, I wasn't talking about you, B9. How you doing tonight? No, there were a couple of creators, Millmouse, and then a few other creators that came along. I banned Millmouse after he was being an insufferable penis butt. Jump or whatever, who cares? But the couple other ones that came around the same time, I think in the same stream, stuck around for a while, but they seem to basically be like trying to make the least beanie bean burrito possible to try and figure out what my maximum tolerance would be for garbage that was garbage. But you know, it becomes clear after a little while, and I changed the rules and made a personal note to just boo it, to play it for 1 second and then boo it and be like, you don't want feedback, you're still like this. Thanks for that. Yeah, B9 also does the viewer levels. I'm gonna get Fluid Q set up, and I'm gonna also do weighted random, and then we'll get a coalition together and we'll make everyone do it. So everyone's unhappy. And the pump and dumpers, they all die of starvation. But thanks, someone. Are they all? Are they all? Oh, that one's not. That one's not precision. Let's look at this one. I'm afraid of those clear rates. They're not labeled team precision, though, so maybe they're Kaizo stuff. Maybe there's something else. But after the last one, I'm afraid. Oh, that's cute. Red Knight is Kaizo. What the fuck am I doing here? How does it have such a high clear percent for something that's confusing? Is this just... Oh, is this a single trick and we're just hitting that block? That's probably what it is. 15 seconds. Oh, I was not waiting long enough. And... Oh my god, did I make that harder on myself than I needed to? And then I did it. Oops, bye. Yeah, that sounds fun. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to look at it too, is nope, oh, he do not care if we do that. Don't be a dick. Fucking buzzies. Also being able to take in ROM hacks would be nice. Boy, the, like, re-hit rate on that is really awkward. Goombas are brown. Yeah, big Goombas are brown. I feel like that would look pretty turdy. Oh, 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 mushroom makes it harder. So, what she said? Oh, and that's the end. Okay. I was gonna say, I hope I was supposed to do that because, it kind of was a one trick. And then you did just a little platforming segment after, which, is actually really good idea. That's very cute. That also makes a whole lot more sense than having, like an easy platforming section and then a horrible trick. But I guess if it's short, it really wouldn't matter that much either way. Sports, there it is. Red Knight is Kaizo. Let's look at it. That's a cute title card. It looks like a snake's head. Like the SMB2 snake head. Poking out of a pipe, kinda. I tried to twirl. I tried to twirl! I mean, I don't require Kaizo to be a really specific flavor or anything. You know, I like the Team Jump stuff, the ROM hacky stuff. Silly stuff. That's just tough. I just don't like really tough precision. I don't think it's inherently bad. Oops. But the limitations of the engine can make it really frustrating for me. Oops. For a while there, when the letter precision stuff was really popular, then I felt like, then Team Precision stuff rolling in here when it was still, when there were still levels, then it would get kind of frustrating. Because I have no feedback for you. You scribbled out some letters, and then you put fucking coins in it, and that's the whole level. Great. This is the refreshing level equivalent to, in challenging courses. I would say for the longest times, I don't really like precision stuff, but I have played and enjoyed a lot of precision platformers, and tough platforming is usually at least some precision platforming. Kaizo Super Mario World gets real close to precision platforming. Celeste was just a precision platformer. Oh no! Oh god! Fuck! Ugh. He quit streaming a day before he uploaded. Oh, was that the thing that was doing it? There was like a streamer who was way into it? I mean, it's better than Bean Burritos, but I hate that. I need to delay that jump just a tiny bit. Yeah, letters are just boring. It's just boring. I'm sure it was an easy enough framework to try and build a kind of challenging precision level around. I just wish it, yeah, from what I saw, was more. I wish people had done more. Oops. I also think there's always opportunities, like stuff like that where it's really just pure precision feels like, you know, especially with the way Mario Maker is, you could have a little platforming in there. Oh, Pudlick's dead. You could have more. Yeah, I guess that'd be kind of cute. You could you could have a really just light precision or light platforming that interlinked a set of, like, a small set of pipes, 4, 8, whatever, 16, however many pipes plus doors you can have, and then those lead to sets of 1 or 2 letters, and then you put together the word as you're working through it, and then you have a then you have a little interlink in between, opportunity to provide checkpoints if you want to. The letters are now an additional little challenge if the player cares to try and spell it out. It's not great, but it's been a little better. Break it up a little bit. named a mech after me. Oops, I jumped directly into that while reading. Setup just needed boosted melee abilities, and you added flamers? You call me a flamer? I mean the hair, I guess. I could see that. You can see where you're coming from. Probably something about hot hands. Okay, better this time. There we go. What? Where? Oh, right here? Yeah, right here. Ooh. So I'm in trouble now, right? Yes, I am. Yep. Oh, and I'm soft locked. So far. Oh. Oh my god, yeah, I keep doing that too early. Yeah, that was the nice thing about having a really... I mean, I've seen a couple of places where I couldn't get Hot Fist, because that's two things together, and one of them's a sex thing, so people are gonna do that. Hey, in Chaos, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping something in there. We'll check that out in just a little bit here. But hotfist.com, I didn't run into anybody else trying to do that. Nobody squatting on that one. Unlike all the previous usernames I've had. I really don't like sticking numbers onto stuff. No. No, I will not explore them all. I mean, it's just gonna happen with what you're setting up here. But also, what if there were less red blocks? Well, I guess you could still get soft blocked. No, you might actually be able to design around making all the red blocks be a hole that lets you fall out. So if you do get trapped, you can just fall down. Which, it would mess with the aesthetics a little bit. How have the levels been treating you better today? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was pissy and bitchy about it yesterday, but I stand by that. You know, I would consider that a warning. Oops. I mean, yeah, I did it to myself. Yeah, I'd kill the aesthetics. I mean, I had a pretty strong suspicion from the little gaggle that was consistently turning out and repeatedly creating the same types of things, that there was a pretty specific goal there. It pissed me off. And I'll play bad levels and try to offer feedback. But I don't want to play levels where the goal is literally to piss me. That's not fun. Troll levels, the goal is to make me laugh. Oop, oop, oop. Jaslum how you doing tonight? Jason Buck? Jaslum. What's a Jaslum? Oops. I'm getting worse. Esports. I was doing good. And then I got worse. Esports. Oops. Does anything cool happen if I keep doing this? Because I hear stuff happening up there. Oh. Hey there, little buddy. Yeah, something happened. Oh. Fringe, how you doing tonight? Making your flamers? Oh my god, I can't stop doing that. Hot dog, it's time for you to get rotated. So cute. Just open their inside island because they just want you to fuck off. Oh, he's such a cute little baby. Oh. Road is gone right now? Yes. Stuff's been going around. Flu, RSV. The flu symptoms for the flu that's been going around has been really rough on the throat, too. I think that might have been what I had, and I just tested too early. Oh, yeah, thanks for doing out there, Casey. Yeah, stuff's been bad. Saw some stuff about it being, like, the worst flu season in a long time. As far as cases, number of people getting the flu. But yeah, I had something for, like, a month. For a fucking month. Well, I had something from Thanksgiving to Christmas and then got something at Christmas. Yeah, I wonder if I could pop him down one more. Maybe that would help with how high he's been each time. Maybe I'm doing that to myself. Yeah, I think I am. Was there a distinction for superflu? I assume that was just a headline word. I tried to jump into the on-off. I'm really smart. Oh my god, now I can't get the thing. Well, seems cool. Seems pretty cool. Let's see in the viewer here what the rest of it looks like. Do, 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 do. See what we can see here. Oh, that's the flip mechanism. Okay. This we were throwing in early, but that's going to kill it. So I don't think we were doing a shell jump there. I think we were just trying to jump through here and land like this. And this sets up that shell, which we are doing a drop here. Oh, to hit it into the on-off so we can bounce off it and jump over here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This would have been, this one's hard to read. When we get over here, and we're supposed to kick this through to also flip the on-off as we follow behind it. Does the shell kill this guy, or no? We're gonna jump into these and bounce on him. Go up to the key door, and then we're done. Yeah, good stuff. Not too long. Nothing crazy. I always want to check. I know you're not doing it, but I always want to check because fucking I feel bad liking something, and then later I might come back to it and being like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Like the end is like just a fucking stupid troll, or absolutely horrible, or some like absurd out of nowhere triple shell jump setup. Like really? You're gonna end your already tough level with random higher skill check? Fuck off. Yeah, good stuff. The shell kills the guy, but you do jump at the question mark blocks onto the shell. Oh, okay. Oh, do we need the shell again? Yeah, I guess maybe I just couldn't see that there. No, I don't think we need it again. I guess we could grab it and put it on. Oh. I think this... Yeah, the flu shot was for the wrong variant, which I know happens sometimes. That, they try to figure out which one they think is going to be worse, and they fuck it up. And then we get this. But yeah, the flu, it sounds like it's also bad this year. You know, a tabletop game? Don't think you'll be one of the, as long as you're just feeling like crappy in the throat, in the voice, man, Ricola really keeps me alive if I have to talk or do things. CJ7, but yeah, cough drops. Cough drops are life. Ruin your teeth, make it easier to talk. Cough drops are nice. I like the Ricola berry ones a lot, but the plain flavored ones, the original flavor ones, seem to help more. Mario must climb and swim while avoiding spiky obstacles. Is this the one that we just looked at? Did we play a previous version of this? Or is this another one doing the same theme as... Seems like we're just doing the same thing. Okay. spin jump on those when they're at the top of the water? Oh, I can. Oh, you could do something cool with that. But I think you start swimming once they're down a little bit. You could do something cool with that. Probably. Extra strength Vicks, numbing cough drops, and regular menthol. I love Vicks. I have one of those little face steamer things. That came with like a little pad of like menthol stuff, and I just save the pad and dry it out, and then I put a little bit of eucalyptus on there, and that helps a lot. If I really need something. And hot tea, and Ricola, and face steam hole, and a humidifier. Haven't really, you know, been a humidifier in the bedroom guy, but now I'm almost 40, and apparently it's time to get a fucking humidifier and talk about it. How about them Bears too, huh? Oh, the sports. We got the sports. Football guy. Baseball guy. Weather. That's what all the people in my family who are like in their 40s talk about constantly, and it's horrible. It's really horrible that people are that boring. At least I don't have any of those, like, the weird 40-year-old fake gamers, or like 40-year-old and I don't play games anymore, but I want to talk about it constantly, but I had a kid and I hate the kid and I really wish I could play video games, so I boot up Call of Duty and I stare at the title screen and then I go on Reddit on my phone and I scream about how there are too many women. None of those. I know one guy like that, but none of those I have to really deal with. Add face stream hole. Add face steam hole. Face steam hole. Oh yeah, yeah. What did I say add face steam hole for though? That's cute. No checkpoint? No subworld? That's cute. Yeah, I'm just not interested in sports. I'm in central Wisconsin too, so the first thing is like, oh yeah, that's near Green Bay, right? Do you like the Green Bay Packers? Like, no, dickhead. No, because if you go into town and there's a sports ball game and you don't know that they're doing hand egg, now you're stuck in traffic for 3 hours. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, add was part of the command, and I'm dumb. Base steam hole. It's hard to be this dumb all the time. At the C : /DG. Yeah, good stuff. Well, I don't think that sports are unfun to play. I understand how people can live vicariously through them, but I don't understand the weird obsession of discussion and tribalism that goes around it, and not enjoying the sport for itself, but enjoying the weird bitterness towards rivals that you invent for some reason, and I don't think engaging that is healthy generally, and it seems like people have gotten worse about it overall, so it seems horrible. It was made for a contest for simple flips. Oh, okay. What was the criteria for the contest? Yikes, that clear rate. Simple Flips does Kaizo-y stuff. Rivals we invent. Oh, you know, people doing sports team stuff and getting way into it and then getting way into hating some rival team. In Wisconsin, everybody pretends to hate the Bears and the Vikings and that kind of thing. Is just, what, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? This feels like a weird thing to get really attached to if you like the game. That just seems weird. I like doing stuff. I like going outdoors. I like doing stuff. I don't dislike playing sports. I like pickleball. I like tennis a lot more, but everybody wants to play fucking pickleball. Fine. It's still exercise. I just don't think it's as fun as tennis, but nobody wants to play fucking tennis. But I don't want to watch tennis, even though I like it. I don't want to watch pickleball, even though I like it. I want to play it. All right, let's take a peek. Rookers down the road have hand egg games. You get stuck at, yeah. Weird parking lot drinking stuff and tailgating. Yikes. Yeah, Wisconsin has a really deep obsession with absurd drinking culture too. What is the fucking... What's the theme here? That really low clear rate made me think we were going to be looking at Kaizui stuff. We're looking at something pretty traditional and a lot of red coins. What was the actual criteria for the contest? Gaslam Bop. Oh. Okay. Gotta hate Hammer Bros. Yeah, for some reason I thought I would be able to slide like ball. I could not. Was the criteria for the contest shitty? Oh, is it a modified tile screen level? Ugh. Yeah, if you want to make troll levels, there's a large community around it. But usually the idea is that the player's in on the joke, rather than the player is the butt of the joke. Is Hot Dog covering base? He is a little bit, yeah. All right here. Very cute. He's just got it in front of his nose. Yeah, can you tell me the criteria for the contest? I give you about 30 seconds here. I'm gonna move on. 20 seconds. Because it seems like he does. He's got the M. He's got the prominent M. It seems like the idea here was to make a really shitty Timmy level that's long and tedious. Okay, that is not how we're getting that. I'm guessing all the red coins are required, and I'm guessing the entire thing is going to be peppered in Kaizo blocks. Seems to be the theme. Mustard goes on hot dogs. Oh, there it is. Yeah, soft locks too. Or just slightly better than a soft lock. Well, that's enough. Yeah, levels that are designed to be bad. What is that old saying about, people who get their kicks pretending to be idiots will eventually find themselves surrounded by them? Like, you have to, when you're trying, oh, he's cute. When you're trying to do something satirical, or where you're trying to rib, shitty levels by making a shitty level, usually you want there to be some comedy there. I feel bad for the Team 0% guy who got that clear, but I hope that's the last person who ever plays it. Nobody really wants to play something like this, though. There's more fun to be had making a bad level, or making a difficult level, or making a challenging or frustrating level, or a level where you're exploring to find answers. But nobody wants a level with this type of malice. Yeah, and the fact that you won't explain it makes me think you know it's a shitty level. That you know that it's rule violating, because you looked at the rules and you were like, oh, okay, well, I'm just not going to say it, but you're a dickhead. Hope you choke. Next, NHQ Black Red 99999 level. Okay, let's see what you got here. NHQ-2QH. How you doing tonight? HGF. House. French Canadian. Technically not a softie, yeah, Deathy. Took the idea of a little Timmy soft lock and put in a... Oh, well, maybe that's the key door that we're going to once we have the key coin. I don't know. I don't know. But it did feel like the overall theme there was dickhead level. Was Timmy level. Do, 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 do. I wish Llama Lana was, like, better known, more accessible. I don't feel like Dark Souls is a good comparison for, like, good frustration, for, like, that good type of challenge. It does hit that same kind of itch where you have a game that is bespoke in the way that it's designed to resist and harm the player. Oh, that works. Neat. But I feel like Llama Lana is kind of the perfect example of how to make kind of a shitty troll experience that's a little shitposty, mean-spirited, nasty overall, but in a way that is a positive and well-dressed experience for the player. So the player knows what they're getting into. Oops. Do. Secret? Saw something else up there. Is there, no? Okay. Oh, climb across the vines for you. And it's, big coin. Cool. Do. So we want to flip a switch for a key, and, yeah, so we're looking for a switch and looking for a key. There's one key here. Let's grab that. Oh, we can't go back through there, though. Yeah, I wish I knew this earlier, but it also applies to, like, Super Mario World. If you roll from Y to X, you can shoot a fireball while you're running. Which, is useful more often than you think. Often very important in Super Mario World for different types of weird shell things or release things, or to roll off of a button really fast so that, like, you let go of something and then roll right back onto grab, onto hold. But you keep moving fast. If we flip the switch, this not gonna spit me out back over there. Okay, we're gonna bring a POW to go in that pipe somehow. Seems like we're gonna be doing a lot of looping back and forth. Oh, and is it 8:30? Let's close the queue there. I am really good at Mario. It can be nice in dark levels to use that effect that you get from the arrow to light up the ground. You can just bury arrows in the ground to help light up the way the player's going so the player doesn't feel quite as blind. You can temper some of that by not filling it with, like, death holes so the player at least learns to trust that the level isn't going to try to kill them. Still can't go back in there. Which just seems like we're doing here. You still get a really nice aesthetic out of lighting up some of the ground. Huh. Didn't see any opportunity, ow, to get a POW over there. Oh, I should go in that fucking door instead of being stupid. That's probably what we're doing. Okay. Forgot where the door was. The pipe was. There it is. Oh. Door. Yeah, I guess I don't see a good reason for there to be a one-way there, but if that is necessary for the exploration experience you're going for, I wish that this little runoff was longer. That little throat there, that little hallway was deeper. So it wasn't as easy to just run straight off. Esports. I don't love the Echolumba coming down there, especially with this tight little hole that we're jumping into. Ends up making it just an easy place to accidentally take damage. I'm pretty sure that breaks it out. This would have been a really good place. Checkpoint. Oh yeah. Really good place for a checkpoint. Yet there is none. I don't recall needing a P-switch for anything. I don't know what to do with this, but I really wish I had infinite mushrooms or something from somewhere. I'm gonna be pretty annoyed when I end up dying here. Oh, I did see this guy with P-switch blocks underneath him. So maybe that's a path? Great, now I get to wait out the P-switch. That's fun. Oh, really wish there'd been a mushroom there. I'm still at risk of death. Because... Okay. Don't have... Oh, okay. Now we're doing something. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I get what you were going for with, like, the ceiling's gonna kill you, but good God, do I feel like you could have used a fucking checkpoint. Oh, there it is. Oh, God damn it. Oh, more coins, more keys. Oof. Okay. I can go back in this one, but I don't know if I want to. Ooh, and I can go back in this one. And those blocks left, apparently. Confusing. Oh, hang on. Oh, hot dog looks so cute. Oh my God.
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis.
He woke up with the excuse me. Go back to sleep, little buddy. Gonna go do that, and then we'll pick up.
Let your consciousness hyperventilate rapidly. Politicians dream about revolution most of the time. Meditate on this very old folk wisdom. How can you make sure that your drug dealer is a worker? A worker never steals. take the pleasure out of your muscles. Having a period can be like a crazy odyssey. Marriage can be a crazy ride. Carry on straightening.
Oh, wow. I'm back. Sometimes.
Appreciate your brain straight.
Have a good night, Zola King. Alright, we're back. Sometimes the piss lightning just strikes. Nothing you can do about it. It's time to go. I have had a lot of coffee today, and I will continue. Little bonus area. Really wish I had the checkpoint. Another P-switch. Yeah, really wish I had the checkpoint. Spend another time here. Kinda wish you indicated the enterable pipe here with a color too. Would have been nice. Does this solve anything for me? I don't remember seeing a P-switch door anywhere. Guessing yellow is the only enterable one there. Oh, that dog has abandoned his bed. Greener pastures. Not enterable. Oh, they're kissing. Okay, there's another key. Wasn't really a hint for that, and it was absolutely necessary to get to the checkpoint, so that's rough. Oh, and this was necessary too, yeah. Better checkpoint spacing would be nice. You know, I'm not an expert. I explore a little bit slowly, but for somebody who doesn't know where anything is in the level, that's rough. Rough to be put into that situation where you may run out of time without a friggin' secret key that there's no hint towards at all that I didn't see. I know something like a coin trail that hints at the location of something to proceed ends up feeling like, well, then I'm writing everything on the tin, but you got to figure out some way to communicate to the player you need to explore in the dark. And maybe that is by creating more light for the player, or setups like that right there that show the player like, oh, jump up here. Or the shape of the area around it kind of indicates to the player, oh yeah, hey, we have the ground lit up here. Yeah, you started getting it figured out. Yeah, when you start creating dark areas, that will encourage the player to, well, what's in the dark? What's up there? I should go look. And that little overhang here. Yeah, that little overhang was also a hint, like, oh, you should look up here. That's nice. I don't feel like we got that with that other one. That other one just kind of felt like it was just a key. We stop lighting up the ground. Another one. Kind of a visible. Yeah, the overhang's visible as long as the switch is flipped this way. You see it there. There's kind of a little hint to look there. By this point, you should be looking. You just got traded your favorite Pokemon in Double Butt Super Penis. Diamond, Black. Oh, what was it? What was it? The new one. The remakes of Diamond and Pearl. What's your favorite Pokemon? Which? Brilliant Diamond. There we go. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Could not remember it. E? Kanye? Linda? Like Spiritomb early on, before we introduced Fairy type, because it was really nice to have a fucking ghost Pokemon to open with that also had no weaknesses. I like ghosts. But everybody likes fucking Psychic. Now I bet everybody likes Fairy too, so you're dealing with that. Okay, now we get this key. Now we go. The third side, I guess, of the mansion. Maybe the dark part was the basement of the mansion. Yeah, pretty cute. Pretty cute overall. That second key was a bitch to find, and I don't think we had a checkpoint at that point either, so we were just wandering around for 8 minutes, and we just barely got there. But overall, a pretty good experience. I would say that one is probably worth going back for. Mostly does a good job at the Ghost House experience overall. Yeah, for a while you were playing around with lighting the floor, and then you kind of moved on from it, but it definitely helped in that one section, and it also helped push me up and make me want to explore more. Esports. Because I wasn't sticking to the ground and being afraid of, you know, that you're going to be an idiot. Because you never know. You're always kind of assuming the level might end up being nasty. But yeah, overall, pretty good. I would say figure something out for that other key, though. I think if there's... Were there 2 checkpoints? Was there a really early checkpoint? Let me look. Got 2 and called them Dizzy and Dazzy. Was one of them shiny? Or you just have 2? I think it's weird to have 2. You only really need 1. You just have 2. Now you gotta go get a shiny one. Ooh. I mean, you do you. Yeah, that one I feel like it would be real easy to miss too. Yeah. You might see it. Yeah, these coins might help draw you towards it. Oops, fuck off. I don't think we had an early checkpoint. Yeah, I think we're doing this whole loop and then that whole secondary loop before we see it, right? Oh, I don't want to run back through the whole thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, overall good. Let's pull it up in the viewer. If we can. Big trades. Wow, wow, wow. Nope. Oh yeah, pretty new. Might not be in the viewer yet. Seems like there's been problems. Yeah, if there isn't a checkpoint in between those 2 loops, I would put a checkpoint after that first key door loop that we went through. I think that would help a lot. Following the 4th wall rules submitted by Box Gaming. Wow, wow, wow. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's do... Oh, no. No purrs. Not until you learn to read. Queue's closed. But I'll be back tomorrow to yell at some more Mario Maker. Wrap up with this. There's still there's still 8 viewers there. Yeah. Who should we raid? Who has an idea for who to raid? Wow, Pud. Really? One eye? You're gonna look at me with one eye open and you're gonna lick your paws. He's doing a hot dog impression. Don't wink at me. Goddamn dirty pirate. Not a fucking self. I want to picture a Pud with one eye open. Funny. Winky little idiot. Oh, is the sound in cum. SGT Big Heart. Sergeant Big Heart? Mute tab. No? Right, do one of these and we'll go do that. Probably not worth waiting for. Korok. Oh my god. Korok Forest. Was it really just a bunch of letters? It was. It was a bunch of letters. Oh, thanks for waiting, guys. I guess there wasn't really a way to do so. The Lost Woods. And then it was a linear run from start to finish. Oh, we're gonna do one more. That was bad. That was bad and sad. Esports. Pretty hungry. I think I have some fresh pasta in the fridge though. I'll be pretty late. Quick. No troll levels today? Yeah, I gotta start with one then. Yeah, well, we'll get back to Dolphin World. That'll be fun. That'll be something to start with too. Do. Wow, wow, wow. I hate all of you. Mario, what are you doing? Don't just stare into his eyes. God. He's back. Good morning, Mario. I hate myself. Oh. Mar, did you really go and collect the coins? In S? We're in S and you went and collected the coins? I hate myself. Ooh, conditional power up on the checkpoint. Wow. Catching up to that lady. Oh, Toad is having a tough time. He did not make it to that checkpoint. He went way back. Missed the pipe. Another checkpoint. Maybe a boss? I feel like there's a two-piece. Oh, God. Guess we spoke too soon. That's probably hit 2. Oh, nope. It was not hit 2. And they both died. It was all me. See you guys. Well, I wonder if that fire flower on the door would end up slowing down. No, more boss fights? All that and then you're gonna boss rush me? Yeah, Mario, good job. Sorry, bud. But you have to watch me win. Oh, that's close. I wish we had a flagpole. I wish in multiplayer it just gave us a flagpole every time. That would be nice. GG, yeah. was flagged for multiplayer versus. Wow, after that long run, then you have 2 fucking choke points with the boss fights. And they're yucky RNG boss fights. And then no, like, final dash or anything. Like, at least we get to interact. At least it's not, At least it's not 4 friggin' lanes. I sounded sorry? When? Where did I sound sorry? I just feel bad that we don't all get the flagpole. Alright, goodbye Mario. Let's go raid this big heart guy. Doot 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 doot. Wow wow wow. Oh, the Saribot says stuff at you. Do quote. Do. Thank you for stream. You're welcome. Trying to find one that's funny here. Look at the tiny hole. I laugh like the power of ice. Yeah, do that. We'll do that one. That's the raid message for Madeline and Casey. And I think sleepers. I think lurkers. That's fine. We'll do that. And we'll do... I don't have a blind one. I have this PUD one. That one's pretty good. We'll do that with the PUD. That's the one. That's the raid message. Yeah. Gonna click the button. Thanks for watching. Oh, and Fringe. Thanks for watching. We'll be back Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow to yell at some more Mario Maker. I'll get Super Mario World set up as well if it's really slow, because I think we should take a look at those the troll submissions too. That'll be really fun to look at. All right. You guys have a good night. Paste the thing. And bye-bye.
Kilo Juliet 5. Kilo Victor 5.